Hi, hello. Welcome to 12th standard accountancy class. Today we are going to work out a model sum based on revaluation of assets and liabilities. Let me read out the question. Roja, Neela and Kanaka are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:3. On 1st April 2017, Roja retires, and on retirement, the following adjustments are agreed upon. Increase the value of building by 30,000, depreciate stock by 5,000 and furniture by 12,000, provide an outstanding liability of 1,000, pass journal entries and prepare revaluation account. Now listen carefully. Who are all the three partners? Roja, Neela and Kanaka. What is a profit sharing ratio? 4:3:3. Isn't it not? Okay. Who is retiring? Roja is retiring. When she is retiring? 1st April 2017. On the date of retirement, the following adjustments have to be made. The options are given here. First is increase the value of building by 30,000. That means on the date of retirement, there is increase in the value of building. Building na என்னது asset. அப்போ asset value increase ஆகுது. How much it is increasing? By 30,000. So by 30,000 na அந்த பைன்ற வேர்டு எது குறிக்குது அப்படின்னா எவ்வளோ இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகிருக்கோ அதை தான் குறிக்குது. ஸோ பை 30,000 அப்படின்னு அவங்க கொடுத்துருந்தாங்கன்னா அதே அமௌண்ட்டை நம்ம அக்கௌண்ட்டில் எடுத்துக்கணும். தட் இஸ் த சேஞ்ச் இன் த வேல்யூ. ஓகே, இப்போது அசட் வந்து இங்கே இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகுது. நெக்ஸ்ட் மிஸ் லாஸ்ட் செஷனில் உங்களுக்கு கிளியராக சொல்லியிருந்தேன். அசட் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா டிக்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா எப்படி ஜேர்னல் என்ட்ரிஸ் போடணும், அதே மாதிரி லைபிலிட்டிஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா டிக்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா நம்ம எப்படி ஜேர்னல் என்ட்ரிஸ் போடணும் அப்படின்றத லாஸ்ட் செஷனில் கிளியராக படிச்சிட்டோம். இப்போ அதை நம்ம இந்த சம்மில் அப்ளை பண்ண போகிறோம் அப்படியே. ஸோ லிசன் கேர்ஃபுல்லி. ஸோ இன்க்ரீஸ் இந்த வேல்யூ ஆஃப் பில்டிங்னா அசட் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகுது. அசட்ஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா இட் இஸ் அ ப்ராஃபிட் ஃபார் த பிஸ்னஸ். ஓகே, இட் இஸ் அ ப்ராஃபிட் ஃபார் த பிஸ்னஸ். நம்ம நாமினல் அக்கௌண்ட்டில் என்ன ரூல் அப்ளை பண்ணுறோம்? ரீவேல்யூவேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட்டில் என்ன ரூல் அப்ளை பண்ணுறோம்? நாமினல் ரூல் அப்ளை பண்ணுறோம். தட் இஸ் டெபிட் ஆல் எக்ஸ்பென்சஸ் அண்ட் லாஸஸ், கிரெடிட் ஆல் இன்கம்ஸ் அண்ட் கெயின்ஸ். ஸோ இப்போ அந்த அசட் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா பிஸ்னஸ்க்கு அது ப்ராஃபிட். ஓகே, ஸோ ப்ராஃபிட்னா இட்ஸ் கெயின். ஸோ நம்ம இங்கே கிரெடிட் ரூல் அப்ளை பண்ணுறோம். கிரெடிட் ஆல் இன்கம்ஸ் அண்ட் கெயின். ஸோ எதை நம்ம கிரெடிட் கொடுக்கணும்? ரீவேல்யூவேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட்டில் தான் நம்ம எஃபெக்ட் கொடுக்க போகிறோம். ஸோ அந்த ரீவேல்யூவேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட்டை நம்ம ஜேர்னல் என்ட்ரியில் கிரெடிட் கொடுக்கணும். ஓகே, ஸோ லெட் மீ நோட் டவுன் ஃபார் யூ ஃபார் ஈஸி remembrance. So I am going to write here in a simple manner credit revaluation account. Okay, next option 2, depreciate stock by 5,000 and furniture by 12,000. So by 5,000 by 12,000. What is stock? Stock is asset. What is furniture? Furniture is asset. Now there is a decrease in the value of the asset. There is decrease in the value of asset. So it is a loss for the business. So now what effect we have to give to the revaluation account? We have to debit the revaluation account. We have to give debit to the revaluation account. Coming to the third option, provide an outstanding liability of rupees 1,000. We have to provide for liability. That means what? Liability is increasing. Liability is increasing. So what effect we want to give for revaluation account? Liability increase aachina, it is a loss for the business. If it is loss, what effect we have to give to revaluation account? We have to debit the revaluation account. So here also once again you are going to give a debit to the revaluation account. Okay students? Okay. So now it is clear, when asset is increasing you have to give a credit revaluation, when assets is decreasing you want to give a debit revaluation, and liability is increasing so you want to give a debit for revaluation. Now based on this we are going to post the journal entries. So now we are going to write the journal entry. The first journal entry is we want to give a credit to the revaluation. So let us draw the format first. For journal entries, date, particulars, LF, debit rupees, credit rupees. Okay. Okay. Now the first journal entry we are going to write, increase value of building by 30,000. As I told you, we want to give a credit to the revaluation account. So write the date, and here in the particulars you want to write the journal entry. So concerned asset account must be debited, to revaluation account we have to give a credit, isn't it? Another concern asset வந்து building account, concern asset ஓட பேர் என்ன, building. So building account debit கொடுங்க, revaluation account credit கொடுங்க. Write the amount in the amount column. Write the narration. Value of building is increased. Okay. Coming to the second journal entry, write the date, April 1st. Next, revaluation account debited to stock account to furniture account. The amount is 12,000. Okay. Next, outstanding liability account. The amount is 1,000. So option 2 and option 3 வந்து நம்ம கிளப் பண்ணி என்ட்ரி போட்டிருக்கோம். ஓகே. அசட் டிக்ரீஸ் ஆனாலும் ரீவேல்யூவேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட்டை நம்ம டெபிட் கொடுக்கணும். liability increase ஆனாலும் இட்ஸ் அ லாஸ். ஸோ ரீவேல்யூவேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட்டை நம்ம என்ன கொடுக்குறோம், டெபிட் கொடுக்குறோம். ஸோ அந்த ஆப்ஷன் 2 அண்ட் ஆப்ஷன் 3 வந்து நம்ம கிளப் பண்ணி எழுதியிருக்கோம். Now write the total, that is 18,000. Write the narration, decrease in the value of asset and liabilities recorded. So now we have completed the journal entry. They have asked us to prepare the revaluation account. Now based on this journal entry we are going to prepare the revaluation account. So write the heading revaluation account, debit, credit, draw the format, write the content, particulars rupees, rupees, particulars rupees. So now see the first journal entry, building account debited to revaluation account. இப்போ ஆர்டினரி லெஜர் போஸ்டிங், ரீவேல்யூவேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட்டை தான் நம்ம எஃபெக்ட் கொடுக்க போகிறோம். ஸோ ரீவேல்யூவேஷன் அக்கௌண்ட் கிரெடிட் ஆயிருக்கா, டெபிட் ஆயிருக்கா? இட் இஸ் கிரெடிட்டட். ஸோ யூ ஹாவ் டு கீப் த ஹேண்ட் இன் த கிரெடிட் சைட் அண்ட் ரைட் by building account, isn't it? So by building account the amount is 30,000. Next, coming to the second journal entry, revaluation account is debited. So keep the hand in the debit side and you have to post the 3 entries, that is to stock account, write the amount 5,000, to furniture account, write the amount 12,000, to outstanding liability account, write the amount 1,000. Now posting is over. You have to balance this ledger. Credit side you are having 30,000, the amount is more, and debit side you are having 18,000. So which side is less? Debit side is less. So what you have to do? You have to minus the amount 30,000 and the 18,000. What is the difference you get? That is 12,000. Okay. For this 12,000, we have to do the posting, and then we have to find out what is the share that each partner should get from this 12,000. So, we are going to do one calculation. You got me? Hope you are able to understand. Now, you see here 12,000. So, 12,000 we are going to share in the ratio of 4 is to 3 is to 3. Okay, now see the total 4 plus 3 plus 3. How much parts? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, we are going to calculate out of these 10 parts, we are going to find out the share for each and every partners. So, the partner gets 4 by 10, 3 by 10 and 3 by 10th part. We are going to find out their share out of this 12,000 rupees. Now, let us find out that. Now, 12,000 is a total profit, 12,000 into 4 by 10. So, how much you get? 4 zeros are 0, 4 zeros are 0, 4 twos are 8, 1 fours are 4. 4,800. Next share is that 12,000. Who gets that share? Roja. And Nila and Kanaga we want to find out. They get 3 by 10, 3 by 10 each, isn't it? Now see the calculation how it is done. So 12,000 into 3 by 10th part. So 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0, 3 twos are 6, 1 threes are 3. So each get 3,600. So now we have calculated how much each partner gets. Now we are going to post it in the ledger. So remember, first we have written the journal entries, then we have posted it in the revaluation account. We found the difference. The difference is nothing but 12,000, which has to be entered in the debit side. So if the amount is posted in the debit side, it means it is a profit on revaluation. To profit on revaluation, we have calculated it at 12,000. Now how much share Roja gets? And that amount must be transferred to each partner's capital account. So the amount transferred to Roja's capital account is 4,800. Nila's capital account is 3,600. Kanaka's capital account is 3,600. Now this inner column 4,800, 3,600 and 3,600 you want to total it and write the amount in the outer column, that is 12,000. Now we have found out the balancing figure. From this it is clear that two sides also the amount is going to be same. So we have totaled the debit side and the credit side and we have closed the revaluation account. Now what we have to do? For this profit on revaluation, we have to post a journal entry. So now we are going to write the third journal entry after preparation of the revaluation account. April 1st, revaluation account debited to Roja's capital account, to Nila's capital account, to Kanaga's capital account. Fill up the amount 4,800, 3,600, 3,600. Write the total in the debit column. Write the narration. Profit on revaluation transferred to partner's capital account. So this is a point what you want to note down here. First read the sum. First you have to find out what is the old ratio. Next you want to note down the date of retirement. Next you want to find out who is the retiring partner. All this you have to keep it in your mind. Then you have to read one session and find out whether there is increase in asset or decrease in asset, increase in liability or decrease in liability. Then you have to write the journal entries only for the increase or decrease in asset. You should not write the profit entry because you cannot write unless and otherwise you prepare a revaluation account. So, after writing the journal entries for the change in value of assets and liabilities, you have to immediately open a revaluation account. You have to see the journal entries and do the postings. It's a normal journal entry where nominal account rule is passed. You want to find the balance in the revaluation account. If the balance is found in the debit side, it means that it is a profit on revaluation. If the balance is found on the credit side, then it is a loss on revaluation. Since in this sum it is profit on revaluation, it must be credited to all the partners' capital account individually. So, after closing the revaluation account, you have to write the last journal entry, that is the journal entry for profit on revaluation, without forgetting. With that, the sum is completed. Hope you have understood this model sum. See you in the next session. Thank you.